Hi everyone, and welcome to Jane Talks Trek, where I'll be talking about and reviewing an episode of the original series, The Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, or Enterprise. Today, I'm looking at Muse, from Voyager's 6th season, or as I like to call it, that time there was an Enterprise invasion. This episode was requested by Redacted. Thank you for the suggestion, and let's get going. We begin the episode with what sounds like drama student Borg talking about B'Elanna and Harry taking off from Voyager, getting into trouble, and crashing here. Hey, it's Joseph Will, who is in the running to play Trip Tucker. Everybody clap! This leader guy wants more plays about Voyager, so Kellis tells his cast, and hey, this lady was in Enterprise too. On the crashed Delta Flyer, Kellis gets smacked by a captive B'Elanna, and into the credits we go. B'Elanna is salty and bosses Kellis around, who seems to think she's some sort of deity, and knows about her from her logs.
When a gift falls from the heavens, only a fool would let her go.
B'Elanna wants to be freed, but Kellis wants more information for his play. However, he unties her, only for her to threaten him until he goes away. B'Elanna attempts repairs, but Kellis comes to bug her with food, so she tells him stories about Voyager in exchange for the location of some dilithium, which she makes him go get. He is successful and is all rain sexy, so she tells him more stories and he reports back to his actors about his next play. Up on Voyager, Tom is stressed that they can't find B'Elanna or Harry, but it's rehearsal time, where Lanya is trying to be 7 of 9. But Queen, please. And Kellis complains to B'Elanna, but she's too busy fixing the ship, and the pair have a sass-off. Kellis and his actor are struggling with the idea of Tuvok having no emotions, but more problems arrive with this guy, who gives a war heads up, so Kellis goes to B'Elanna to ask for help to write a play to stop the war. The pair go back into town, but Lanya is mad and Kellis is struggling to finish the play, but he has written a fanfic about Chakotay and Janeway. The real ones have a less smoochy exchange, as they realise Harry might be dead if he didn't make it to land, and Janeway is sad. The night before the show, B'Elanna has some critiques, but Kellis is hopeful his play will help the political landscape.
Why can't my play take the place of a war?
After talking things through, Kellis decides to use the Borg as a common enemy to convince the leader dude not to go to war. And these two are like BFFs now. B'Elanna gets back to the shuttle to find Big Mood Lanya, who wants her to piss off.
You fix your ship and go. Please.
But here's Harry, who B'Elanna is thrilled to see, and he has a vital component to fix the ship. The day of the show, Kellis is still fluffing around trying to work out details, which annoys his actors, while Harry and B'Elanna manage to get a message to Voyager. With the play starting, Kellis sends one of the actors to go find B'Elanna, and as the message comes through to Voyager, they head for the planet. Cranky Pants 7 of 9 threatens to assimilate the audience, but fake Janeway is onto her, as the messenger reaches B'Elanna, who transports away. Janeway shows mercy, which seems to get through to the leader, before B'Elanna marches on stage where Lanya calls her out, but the actors write it into the script on the fly, which the leader guy enjoys, and after a nice little conversation, B'Elanna beams away. This episode is never ranked highly for me, as most characters barely appear, and the focus is on B'Elanna, who I'm not a great fan of. On rewatches of Voyager, I usually skip over this one or put it on not really paying attention, but having watched it closely for the purpose of this video, it's actually decent. Nothing massive happens, there's no big space battle or epic space adventure, but it is an interesting look at what inspiration can actually do. I remember times when I've been truly inspired, how it's motivated me, and how the arts have changed my mood. A song can change my emotions, watching live theatre can fill me with joy. That's the crux of this episode. The leader guy was dissuaded from going to war by the words of a play, made by people who are passionate about making a difference. It's a neat idea, and although there wasn't much from most of the characters, what we did get was quite heartfelt. From Tom's concern over B'Elanna and Harry, to Janeway's emotion over Harry being potentially lost, to Tuvok refusing to sleep because he wanted to search for the missing crew. And to top it off, B'Elanna delaying her rescue so she can see the show through to its end. It was a nice character-based episode that I have more of an appreciation for now. So there you have it. That was Muse. If there's an episode of Star Trek you'd like me to cover, pop it down in the comments below, or come say hi on social media. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button, it really does mean a lot, or consider subscribing if you want to be assimilated into my channel. Alternatively, feel free to check out my other YouTube channels. Thank you so much for watching, I'll speak to you soon, and live long and prosper.